What's good, family? It's me, Coach 67 Sports TV. Shout out to the awesome and amazing LDBC, Langston Boston community. Shout out to M Vision Photography and Videography. Shout out to the Louisiana All-American Sports Network. And shout out to the greatest university in the world, the Southern University, home of the mighty Jaguars. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about Tank Davis, his fight tonight against Lamont Roach. And I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Don't nobody want to see this damn fight. Not hardcore boxing fans anyway. And that's the thing about Tank. You know, on social media as we speak, these tankaholics, they going wild. You know, they acting like Tank Davis is the greatest fighter ever. You know, Tank had nerve enough to say that he better now than when Floyd Mayweather Jr. was in his prime. And like these tankaholics, like they actually vouching for this nonsense. I'm thinking to myself, are y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind? It's unfathomable that they would even say and legitimately believe this nonsense. Like, are you serious? Tank Davis? And, you know, shout out to my brother, 78 Sports TV. You know, 78 did this video, and he was talking about, you know, Tank making this asinine statement. And he was going through Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s resume compared to Tank's resume. And Tank, like, by him going through his resume, Tank legitimately only had 5, like, real opponents that might have been somewhat of a threat in his entire career. Whereas he started rattling off the names on Floyd Mayweather Jr. list, and it's unrealistic. He just got so frustrated once he got to the 10th fighter on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s list. That would have been better than any opponent Tank has had in his entire career. He just stopped when he got to 10. But I took it upon myself to keep going through Floyd's resume. And truthfully speaking, there's at least 15 fighters on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s resume. It's better than any fighter Tank has fought in his entire career. So it's asinine to think that Tank is better than Floyd Mayweather Jr. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a lot of issues with Floyd Mayweather Jr. I think he Uncle Tom. I think he a buck dancing buffoon and he a coon. And I really don't rock with him. But you got to give him his due inside the ring, inside the square circle. Probably right along what Pernell Sweet Pete Whitaker. I think he's one of the 2 greatest defensive fighters of all time. And in terms of, from a pound for pound standpoint, you know, he a pound for pound great fighter. And you can't deny him of that. So for Tank to get out here and act like he is better than Floyd in his prime, man, it's ridiculous. We don't know how good you are, Tank, because guess what? You don't want to push yourself to be great. I mean, at this point in his career, I mean, just think about all the fights that Tank have avoided. And I've done this before. I've done this on multiple occasions. It's like, come on, man. Like, Tank, you ain't fought nobody. You know, you didn't want to fight Tevin Foreman. You didn't want to fight Mr. Gary Russell Jr. You didn't fight Long. You didn't fight Devin the Dream Haney. You didn't fight Shakur. You know, you didn't fight. Come on, man. I mean, you got like 5 legit opponents on your whole resume, and that's it. And Floyd has at least 15 fighters that's better than any fighter you fought to this point. So at the end of the day, like, you're not trying to be great. You know, I was watching an old episode of Bayou Sports Talk with myself and Kay, which is my sister and my cousin King Ray, and he was talking about like Tank potentially fighting Sugar Sean O'Malley. And truthfully speaking, I think Tank is at the point in his career, you just might as well do that, bro. You might as well do like Jake Paul and pull either washed up fighters past their prime or like old MMA fighters that didn't get the money they deserve. You might as well fight them, because at this point, like, you a sideshow, you a circus, you a clown. And at the end of the day, no disrespect to Lamont Roach, but man, I don't want to see this damn fight. Tank gonna knock him out. And truthfully speaking, I hope he does knock him out. And like my brother Brent Fox says all the time, you know, when you keep cherry picking all these fighters, at some point, there's gonna be a cherry pick gone wrong. And I'm not praying on his downfall, but you got to realize there's been so many fighters in the sport of boxing that they fight, they cherry pick fighters, and they fight against an inferior opponent. And whether it's from a stylistic standpoint, is a cherry pick going wrong because it's a bad style matchup for that fighter, or is a situation where they have an off night, they didn't train properly, they didn't train hard. Whether we talking about a situation like, Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas, it doesn't matter. Like, so many things could go wrong, when you cherry picking all these fighters. Unless he does like he says he's gonna do, and he gonna retire early. If he keep fighting at some point, if he keep cherry picking all these opponents, I don't care if he pulling them up from lower weight classes or not. At some point, it's gonna be a cherry pick going wrong, and he gonna lose. So if you're not gonna push yourself, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're gonna lose, and he's kind of revealed that that's one of his biggest fears, losing and being dragged all over social media and clown, because he know at the end of the day, like, all of these fans, they fickle, they bandwagon jumpers, they just on whoever hot, and since he's undefeated, they rolling with him. But the second he lose, just like when our brother Devin the Dream Haney was cheated, basically, they gonna drag him all over social media, and they're gonna have a million memes, and he gonna be the laughing stock of the sport of boxing. But I mean, if you're gonna lose, bro, you just might as well, try to fight Shakur, another one. He really don't want no smoke. But even with that being said, a lot of Tank fans, felt like Shakur, his performance wasn't that great in the Riyadh season card, and basically they think Tank could beat Shakur, but it don't matter because guess what? Tank is not pushing himself to be great. He's not gonna fight, a legitimate threat like a Shakur Stevenson, like a Devin the Dream Haney, like a Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. He's not gonna fight, there's a lot of good fights for him at 135, but he's not really pushing himself to be great. He's not daring to be great. And at the end of the day, no disrespect to Lamont Roach, but I don't want to see this fight. Tank gonna knock him out. And I mean, Tank, to me, it just seems like he just got, just beef with people. Even with Terrence Bud Crawford. Like, if you disrespect that man's wife, man, hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. He lucky he don't run into Bud somewhere because it could be a problem. But at the end of the day, like, I don't see this fight with Lamont Roach. These tankaholics, these tankamaniacs, they delusional. He probably gonna win via stoppage. But at the end of the day, I'm not interested in this fight. I'm not interested in this card. And hopefully, at some point, he grows a set of testicles. He has some testicular fortitude, and he decides he won't dare to be great. But that's it for this video. If you find anything in this video, please like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Also, click the notification bell so you can be alerted anytime I post any new videos. Also, go check out my sisters in the LDBC. First and foremost, the Queen, Sister Shower. Go check her out on her channel. I have her channel posted in the post section of my channel. Also, go check out Lala D. Go check out the sister Tay Tay, Queen of MMA. So go check out all of these queens of the LDBC. Also go check out my brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Cadillac Red. Go check out his channel. Go check out my brothers, first and foremost, Jared Lemon Green, Southern Baller Show every Sunday. We talk about football. Go check out my brother Brent Fox with his show and his channel. It's just me starring Brent Fox. For all my boxing fans like myself, he does the 20x20 series. So go check him out. Also go check out my brother 7A Sports TV. He has two channels. His primary channel is 7A Sports TV. His backup channel is the No 304 show. Tomorrow he gonna do a show with the brother Blue Ray Fitness. They go live every Sunday. So go check him out. And also with the blessings of my good brother 7A Sports TV, we trying to take our LDBC family in terms of us, socializing and gathering on social media. We trying to take it just outside of YouTube. So we're going to start a LDBC Facebook group with the blessings of the general. So for all LDBC family members, we're going to try to get our LDBC family Facebook group going. So y'all tap in with that. I'll give you a little bit more details shortly. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. You have a blessed, phenomenal day, blessed, phenomenal weekend. Everybody that's on my end, you know, be safe this Mardi Gras weekend. Happy Mardi Gras to y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace and blessings.